Okay, we've got the ERICKHILL digital anemometer right here. We're going to go ahead and turn it on and kind of go through some of it. So this is the model HT625C, and to turn it on, you're just going to long press the power button. It's going to turn on. So, all right, so it's going to just automatically pop up there with the temperature, you can see, and relative humidity is up there. And then of course we've got nothing going on here. So now if we start going through function, it's going to want you to set that area first. So it's going to be important, especially for the application I'm using it for, to set the area because you know, I'm looking to measure CFM from my dust collector. So I'm measuring 4-inch circular ports, which makes it a little harder to figure out the area. So I'm just going to pretend that they're 4-inch squares, and 4-inch times 4-inch comes out to 0.111 square feet. So you can see that we've got 1.6 is what's in there right now. So we're going to need to adjust that. So we're just going to, oh, I clicked through the wrong way. So that actually just clicks through. Okay, and then this arrow just goes up. So it takes a little bit of playing with to get used to, but you'll figure it out pretty quick. All right, so then I'm going to push this button to advance. And then it just is going to only go up. Go to 1, advance. Oop, I went past it, so we're going to go back around to 1. All right, so we've got that set. Okay, so now we've got it set for the area. And then what I want to measure in, the unit I'm looking to measure in is CFM. So I'm going to go ahead and push the unit button, and that's going to change it to CMM, and push it again, and now we're on CFM. So that's how I'm going to use this to measure CFM. So if I went ahead and blew on it, you can see there, it gives you a reading. Right, so it's going to give you some readings there. All right, so the H button would hold and lock whatever your last reading is. The DP/WB just switches between your dew point and your wet bulb temperature. Your function, we've already talked about, is going to go through all your different functions. Okay, and then you've got your units of measurement, which we talked about, and then your record button is just going to let you go ahead and go from your average to your maximum to your minimum, etc. It's going to go through all that. All right, so definitely keep the instructions manual. Depending on how you're going to want to use this, you're going to probably need the instructions manual. It's a pretty fast learning curve. I think it's a pretty easy to use machine once you play with it a little bit, but you need to kind of get your hands on it. So I've got this all set up to measure CFM the way I want it to. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to start running the dust collector. We're going to see if moving the hoses around makes a difference when it comes to CFM, and just to get some good CFM readings, because each dust collector manufacturer kind of does their own testing, and there's no standardized testing, so you can't really trust what they tell you. So again, this is ERICKHILL, the digital anemometer, and the model number is HT625C.